This is Lady J of Pirate Readings. I'm welcoming you here. We're going to talk about March 17th through the 23rd. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit more about what's going on in this fabulous month. All right, let us go ahead and smudge, because smudging is always good. Keeps us clear and keeps the air right, you know. And I kind of think it sets the mood. So, clearing myself up a little bit, getting myself ready, put myself in good headspace, connected to my spirits, guides, and angels. Very nice. I want to welcome everybody here to this channel. I appreciate you so much. If you resonate with this is not going to be a one-to-one reading, but this will be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, as always. And of course, click the link below if you find that this resonates with you. I always appreciate your subscription and your likes. That helps the channel and helps me keep getting the messages out. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about this particular week. I know last week was a little rough for most of my Aries, and I apologize for that. Anyway, you understand. I feel for you. My heart goes out to you because I know that that stuff is hard. All right, so let's look at these 3 cards from the overview video. Once again, I want to remind everybody that everybody is welcome here. Regardless of age, race, sexual identity, creed, religion, or lack of religion, you are welcome here. This is the place for you. I won't judge you if you won't judge me. All right? Perfect. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Let us look at these 3 cards. And of course, we're going to add some of these cards from the Alleyman's Tarot, which I will quickly do a little mix-up so that we can be prepared for what's coming. I will bless these cards right now. Let's go ahead and do a little quick blessing. Father, Mother, God, star brothers and sisters, angels on high, go ahead and bless these cards for the month of March 17th through the 23rd. Thank you. And we will go ahead and make those 3 piles. And pick one pile for Aries. Oh, just that pile. All right. So now we can go ahead and move forward. All right. So then, let's look at what we have here. We have obstacles and challenges. And we know that most Aries can indeed take any obstacle or challenge and make lemonade, okay? So if you'll remember that back in when we started this month, we had all the little lights. There were 6 little lights coming in on that card of light. I think I might even have it reachable right here because I do these in sequence. So this is the card from the very first week of this month, right? And then there's this one, and it has 6 little lights right there. Those little lights, they look like little fireflies going around his feet. There are 6 of them, and there are 6 here as well. So that's very interesting, and I like that very much because this is in the light version. This is the dark version of this receiving of light. This is the light version where coming from above. Now the lights are coming from below. So that's very interesting, and I just wanted to bring that up for you as we look at these obstacles and see what that means to each of you. Because sometimes we do things that cause ourselves issues, and that's okay. It's normal, it's completely ordinary, but at the same time, we can find the blessing. Okay, I want you to look for the blessings as you move through. We were talking about serendipity being part of the message for the month, is to look for the blessings and the magic, and of course the wonder and all the blessings and serendipities So you're looking for your serendipities, okay? And I think that you'll find them there, even at your feet, even when you think that you've dropped all the light that came through at the beginning of the month. They landed on the ground, okay? So just look there, okay? And being barefoot in this card, this guy is barefoot, reminding you that being barefoot could be very helpful to you in this moment. Even if it's like you're walking through the grass and you're doing the grounding and you're barefoot in the grass and then boom, you get stung by a bee, but next to the bee you find like $100 bill or some other version, or maybe a beautiful ladybug is nearby. Remember that bees always represent fertility, so even if you do get stung by a bee, someone's trying to say, hey, you're not paying attention to the fertility around you, okay? So pay attention to that when it happens. It's a blessing in its own way. Comes with a little pow, but it's a blessing. All right, now we're going to clarify that some more with the Four of Swords. So this is a really interesting and intense version of the Four of Swords, don't you think? It speaks very much so to serious power. And of course, here's more light coming in. Ah, yay. So you're receiving more. I feel like the fours are always about foundations. So the foundation of your power is getting stronger. You did a lot of work last week where you needed to do some releasing, and now you made some obstacles and challenges for yourself in the process, but there are blessings in that change, and now you're receiving the light and the power to create a good foundation of your own power, and I'm very glad to see that for you, Aries. So for those of some of my Aries may be going through a relationship change that's traumatic and large. Not all, okay, some, not all. And for those of you, my heart goes out to you. I know this is difficult, but know that you are supported, you're appreciated, you will be the empowered person that Aries is, and there will be a blessing in the mix, okay? Do watch your finances. This is the Two of Pentacles telling me that keeping your finances balanced is going to be important. But yes, there will be a blessing here. I mean, this is a beautiful a vine of beautiful flowers that is absolutely showing me that you're going to be making some money, and it's going to start balancing out, okay? Breathe, breathe, my beautiful Aries. I need you to breathe. This is a lot. You've been going through a lot. Let's look at the blockages. We talked about not starting anything. This is very much a Fool card. We want you to remember that even though you're not beginning anything right now, you're ready. Look at that. I want you to focus in on the truth that you are indeed prepared for this. You're getting yourself packed up and ready for this trip. You're ready for whatever's coming. You are gearing up and getting ready. She is prepared for this adventure, but it's not here yet. Okay, so she's got a go bag, and she is getting herself ready. Okay, so if for some of my beautiful Aries you haven't quite walked out the door, or left this job behind, you are preparing. You are getting your ducks in a row. You're updating that resume. You are preparing yourself to step forward and put yourself out there. So this is good news. Prep time is important time, but it isn't go time yet, okay? So it's not go time yet. One of the reasons that's true is because we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is here saying, oh yeah, your financial foundation isn't quite ready for you to move forward. There's a blockage. You don't have the funds to get a new apartment or whatever it is you need to do. You're kind of broke right now, and that sucks. Breathe. It's okay. You're going to be okay. All right? Know that because it's blocked, you're learning new things. All of this speaks to me about the fact that you're learning how to handle your money so that you can move forward in a more educated and appropriate fashion. All right? So this is going to be beneficial to you. This is a lesson you needed to learn so that you can move forward carefully, okay? So, some of my beautiful Aries are working on moving forward in a new version of life, and in doing so, they have to figure out how to handle their finances. And doing that and solidifying how you're going to handle your finances is super important. So no spendy wendy. Yes, we had some good things happening over here. For those, let's look at it again from a job point of view, right? New job, new possibilities, new obstacles. Okay, interesting. Look for the blessings in that. You'll find your foundation and power in this situation. Don't worry. You will find a way to stay in charge of your shit. So yay. And your finances are going to balance out a little bit. All right, good. Stay clear about what you're doing with your money. Don't go crazy. All right. Okay, and the final card for the blockages is the Tower, and this is your favorite thing to have blocked because, of course, when you block the Tower, things don't fall apart. Yay. So, but they may not fall together either. So as we're looking at this Tower, it's pretty stable. This Tower is quite stable, and it doesn't look like it's the usual of lightning and thunder and people falling apart. So this tells me this is more about falling together than falling apart, which is cool. We like falling together. However, it's blocked. So we're in a status quo. I really feel like because this is the Fool card and we want to jump into something new, we're being told this isn't time for jumping or falling or anything, okay? Everything is stopped. We're in a moment. We're having a moment of sitting still, all right? So have a moment of sitting still this week. This is the 17th through the 23rd, so sit still. It's okay to sit still. Now, our solution comes the base chakra. Doesn't surprise me. It's all about grounding, staying put, staying in one place. Put a root down, and it might mean some of my beautiful Aries might need to actually save some money this week or this month. So you just put your roots down, you sit still, be calm, take care of yourself, take care of your money, create foundations, create places to put money. I don't care how you do it, honey. Just do the things you got to do to create a good, solid foundation for how you're going to handle your business, all right? This is good stuff. All right, now, the next card is your mentions. Your mentions, the 10 of attention, which is the 10 of bad attention. So, we want to be careful about this card. This card here is speaking to how, even as you're moving forward or sitting still and prepping yourself to move forward, there's going to be naysayers. This is 10 naysayers. Whoopee-doo, right? The completion of naysayers. Yay. This is when we get naysayers, when we get people who boo-hoo us or tell us, oh, you shouldn't do, or you can't, or you oughtn't, or whatever. They're the negative Nillies, right? They are the people who hold us back or try to hold us back because they're so jelly. That being said, you need to be very clear that they show up when momentum happens. So as you begin to build up momentum, that means you're going downhill now. You're getting going. You're moving. You're shaking. You're doing the thing. You're getting momentum. You're getting, oh yeah. The train is starting to move more quickly. And that's good news. We like that. We want the train to move. And then we'll build up intensity. And that's good news. But we don't get there without having people try and hold us back. They're going to grab onto our shirts. I see moms and dads trying to leave for work when the kids don't want them to go, all right? And I see them dragging on the legs and holding on the coat and pulling, and you're like, seriously? This isn't really happening. I know you think it's a joke, but I got to get out of here. And yeah, so this is just negative Nellies. Do not let them have any more intensity or power in your life than you would those kids hanging onto your pants sleeves. Is like, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pick you up and put you on the couch. Love you, but I got to go. See ya. and it's good. You're going to be taking care of yourself, and that's going to be awesome. All right. So now let's look at this last card as part of our solution, the devil. Haha. We have the devil here. Now, interesting that we have the devil showing up just as we're getting grounded and we're letting go of the negative Nellies, and we're like going, okay, everybody's out of my way. I'm doing my thing. I'm setting up my foundation. There will be a distraction. Something, not this. This is a sparkly. This is an Aries sparkly. This is an Aries. Ooh, look. I've got momentum in my diet, and there's that freaking pie. That pie I love so much. There's that thing that's sparkly. I say a sparkly because I personally can be very distracted by a sparkly. You give me sparklies, it could be jewelry, could be any number of different things, and yeah, I get distracted. I like pretty rocks that sparkle in the night. It's a regular thing for me. So, knowing yourself is key. So whatever your particular sparkly is, Aries, we're not all built the same, but you will find that it will be, it's your kryptonite. So watch out for your kryptonite. It's coming. It will show up. You'll have evaded everything else. You'll have built your foundation, and you'll be like, ooh, but there's this thing. Yeah, of course, there's just one more thing. Beware of them pressuring you. Oh, but it's only available for 5 minutes. You're like, okay. So we don't want to do anything that's available only for the next 5 minutes, okay? Be cautious, be careful. Watch your financing, okay? Because that will become a project. We really want to focus in on the finances this month to be square and handle everything carefully. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull 4 stones for you for this week. We're talking March 17th through the 23rd. And I'm getting into pulling 4 stones at a time as our support for the week. All right, and Serpentine made it back. Dun, dun, dun. It's a heart stone. Talks about paying attention to where you're coming from your heart. I like that very much. We have a carnelian, yay, which is a 2nd chakra stone, and it speaks to staying grounded, staying clear, sexual organs and what they're doing, and if they're not doing anything, they might be wanting to do something, so be careful about that. That's another kryptonite project for some of us. All right, we have yellow calcite, energizing and bringing light to with our 3rd chakra. So we've done the work of clearing our chakra, our 3rd chakra, and it's no longer affecting us as much. This is good news. We have also, this is a black amethyst, which is super cool. So let's see. Sorry. If we put these in order, we have the amethyst, and there we go. We go from the bottom, 2nd chakra, 3rd chakra, 4th chakra, and 6th chakra. Okay, so we're getting our psychic information from here. We're bringing it down to our heart, right? And then we come and we get our earth-bound information and our sexual organs and our earth plane projects going on, and we bring that up to they're cleansed and cleared, and our 3rd chakra is cleansed and cleared by the calcite, because this is going to come up to the heart chakra, but it's not going to go through it'll pass through, but it won't do anything to our 3rd chakra, which is actually clear and lovely. So that's good news. And then that will come up to our heart. Everything comes back to the heart, you'll see. Everything will come back to the heart. So I'm really happy to see this for us. We're bringing in our psychic abilities. We're bringing all these things together. This is good news. I really like this collection of rocks for us. It's going to be a good pocket full. I do hope that you have these stones on hand. I'll try not to give too many stones at any given time. If everyone's interested in carrying the stones, do comment below. Let me know what you're doing. And if you would rather you want a full list of all the stones that I have in the bowl so that you can leave me a comment below and I'll let you know what I have in there. And then you can collect them all and then be ready to carry them in the pocket as needed. All right? Week to week, it's going to be good. You can throw them in a bag and put that bag in your pocket and you won't have any trouble with having stuff in the laundry. Go bangity, bangity, bangity. Ooh. Nobody wants their rocks in their laundry going bangity, bangity, bangity. It's a lot. Okay? But yes, you can carry these beautiful rocks in your pocket for the week, and they will help guide you through the week and support you. All right? So excellent. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. Once again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps the algorithm and helps keep the messages coming out. All right? We'll talk next week about the 24th through the 30th. All right? And I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here.